that all. That isn't right. Okay, so hello everyone, and since there's been many days, too many days, I hadn't been live streaming. लेकिन आज फिर से, so here we are back again. तो यहाँ पे I'll just wait for someone in that, and then we will continue.
ओ एकदम आगे खींच लो.
Harshvardhan. Okay, so यहाँ पे hello Sarim, how are you? Well, hello, and I'm fine. The light isn't coming yet. Babu. No, not that. हाँ अभी ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे that's a hi and hello over here, and फिर we can see कि hello Sarim, I'm Anirudh. Well, hello. And कैसे physics पढ़ते हो बता दो थोड़ा. Well, जैसे सब पढ़ते हैं. So not that's much to it. Wait a minute. This. Not that's much to it कि मेरा कुछ learning style completely different है, तो learning style भी matter करता है. जैसे अगर आप Feynman technique जैसे कुछ ideas को use करते हो, techniques को use करते हो, so that's pretty good. So यहाँ पे not that's very much difference, लेकिन you just pick the book, you read it. अगर आप Feynman technique को use करते हो, so you try to explain this particular topic to someone, and that way आप जान सकते हो कि कितना आप इस topic को actually समझते हो. So that's a pretty good approach. तो आप Feynman technique use कर सकते हो. Rajveer Singh, JEE mains. JEE mains is pretty close है, and it's 27 December today. So हमारे पास like around less than a month का time है. That is what you should expect. तो I've already started my series of mechanics for JEE main, and exam से पहले का इससे definitely cover करेंगे. And we'll also look at some specific type of questions जो कि exams में important हो सकते हैं. If there is time. PE Insider. General relativity or quantum mechanics, your favorite? Since मेरी favorite general relativity है, in much more of a theoretical manner. Well, quantum mechanics की mathematics obviously it is a little advanced, although general relativity की comparison में नहीं है, लेकिन मुझे quantum mechanics की mathematics बहुत अच्छी लगती है. But again, I like general relativity more. Harshvardhan, hi Sarim, I am planning to purchase university physics with modern physics for undergraduate level. Which edition will be best? Now look, whatever you are able to find or get, that is just good only, क्योंकि editions में बहुत ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं आते हैं. So whatever you are just taking, it will again be good. बहुत ज़्यादा difference नहीं आते. In fact, there will not be that much difference. बस कुछ words change हो गए होंगे. So that is what it is actually. Why TR? Why alkane do not contain any functional group? I don't know. You must be knowing about that. वो तो chemistry है. Amant Pal, I want to be like you and working hard. Well, I'm specifically glad to hear that, and I hope that not exactly like me, of course, but you will do something great. I hope for that. MD Ansarul, bro, suggest physics book for NEET. Okay, so physics book for NEET तो मैं कहूँगा आप HC1 में solve कर लो, उसके सारे question solve करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. So आप HC1 में solve कर लो, and it is pretty good. Nirman Khan, hello, I am a depressed boy. Well then, if you are depressed, you should just study. That's all the solution there is, and just nothing else. Well, obviously there will be stress, tension, and anxiety, but there will not be any permanent solution to that until you achieve your goal. That is, of course, what I have to say. And obviously, you have much more knowledge than me. If we consider, obviously, you Nirman Bhai, so you obviously know much more than me. Amal Hisham, say, do you believe in God? Well, yeah, more or less, I do. Teachers fan club, SC Verma is most preferred for JEE. Well, yeah, HC Verma JEE में most preferred है, and that is also this question कि Hiya Porwal is HC Verma enough for JEE? So I would say कि HC Verma JEE के लिए enough है मेल लेवल तक. एडवांस में आपको थोड़े और कुछ questions look करने पड़ेंगे, and especially इरोडो क्या like आप क्या कर सकते हो, selected problem solve कर सकते हो. जॉन लोन आई रोडो वेल या अगर आप आई रोडो के जस्ट नॉट ऑल सेलेक्टेड प्रॉब्लम्स कर सकते हो जो कि एडवांस लेवल तक जा रही है, नॉट हायर देन दैट, देन इट्स प्रीटी गुड. Veerpal, what do you think about the conversion of energy after death? What happened according to you? Tell. Well, obviously it's a question and a mystery कि death के बाद क्या होता है. But what I will say कि about the conversion of energy, ये mass में convert हो सकता है और it can remain forever as energy inside the human body. But we know the body decays, so in that case maybe this energy is converted into mass. Well, that gets relativity here, and ये as humans we can say convert ho sakta hai. So that's just what I personally according to my current level of knowledge in this particular topic, that's what I can say for now. FIFA, whatever that is, gaming, APR dash 5. Which book I must go for? Organic chemistry, Himanshu Pandey, or elementary? Well, I don't have knowledge about organic chemistry, so I'm sorry, I cannot help you with that. Kali, you should win international Olympiads and apply at MIT for admission. Let me know. I can help you get admitted. Well, thanks for your concern. And yeah, I will definitely apply for international Olympiads. And I will apply for Trinity College, Cambridge, rather than MIT. So that's particularly my personal thing, choice. Dhamjit Badashe, what is use of radius of gyration in day-to-day life? Since radius of gyration, precision, ये सारे जो concepts हैं rotation में, these can be pretty helpful. अगर आप एक spinning wheel देखते हो तो उसमें भी somehow that is something related with precision. आप कभी भी देखोगे एक cycle exactly balanced नहीं होती है. That is what you have to look at it. So somehow these all concepts are very minutely being looked at in our day-to-day life. It is just most of the time we cannot see it. तो अगर एक exactly जिसमें हमें दिख रहा है तो I can say of a spinning top, तो obviously वहां पे ये concepts use होते हैं. YTR, how ray theory formed? Well, the thing is कि आप क्या ray theory ये कैसे define कर रहे हो? If you are talking about ray optics, ray theory of light, so in that case you can write that. Mohammad Arshad, which water freeze first, warm or hot, and why? अब ये डिपेंड करता है कि उनके टेम्परेचर क्या है, कि आप कैसे ये वार्म या फिर हॉट डिफाइन कर रहे हो. Sanitya Singh, discuss about vibration energy in particles. अब वाइब्रेशन एनर्जी इन पार्टिकल्स की जहाँ बात होती है, सो यू कैन कंसिडर इट इन सच अ वे कि लेट्स से कोई पार्टिकल वाइब्रेट कर रहा है, सो ऑब्वियसली डायरेक्टली एक ऐसा इसका सिंगल फॉर्मूला देना कैन बी क्विट कॉम्प्लिकेटेड. से हम लोग एज एन ऑसिलेशन डिफाइन करें, सो इट इज क्विट इजी. दैट इज कि अगर लेट्स से आप जस्ट टू सिंप्लीफाई दिस एज एन एनालॉजी, आप क्या कंसिडर कर सकते हो, मास जो कि एक ब्लॉक है and that is oscillating being tied to a string. तो इस पूरे सिस्टम की एनर्जी क्या होगी ड्यूरिंग द एंटायर SHM हाफ के ए स्क्वायर. तो दैट इज मोर और लेस, अगर हम लोग इसे इस एनालॉजी को यहाँ पे रिलेट करें विद द वाइब्रेशन, सो दैट विल बी द एनर्जी ऑब्वियसली. लेकिन एक सिंगल इसका एक फॉर्मूला देना कैन बी क्वाइट कॉम्प्लिकेटेड, वी आर नॉट यूजिंग दिस रिलेशन. Pradeep Kumar, I want to know about current. Well, current is basically the flow of charge जो कि आप कंसिडर करते हो, या फिर जिस रेट से ये चार्ज फ्लो कर रहा है, स्पेसिफिकली इलेक्ट्रॉन्स फ्लो कर रहे हैं, दैट इज करंट. फैजान बाशिर, व्हाट इज हॉकिंग रेडिएशन? वेल, हॉकिंग रेडिएशन डिफाइन होता है कि जो ब्लैक होल से निकलने वाली रेडिएशन होती है, दैट इज कॉल्ड हॉकिंग रेडिएशन, व्हिच वाज इसकी थ्योरी वाज फॉर्मुलेटेड इन 1974 बाय स्टीफन हॉकिंग. एंड द थिंग इज कि ये एग्जैक्टली ब्लैक होल से नहीं निकलती है, बट ड्यू टू द ग्रेविटी ऑफ ब्लैक होल, अगर आप स्पेस में देखते हो तो एम्प्टी स्पेस से भी एक पार्टिकल एंटी पार्टिकल पैर क्रिएट होता है, ऑब्वियसली ड्यू टू द एनर्जी दैट ड्यू टू द ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स अराउंड अ ब्लैक होल. एंड उससे बेसिकली यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है कि पार्टिकल एंटी पार्टिकल pair create हो रहा है, and one of these particle is falling inside the black hole, and obviously that the gravity is so strong कि ये इसकी nature को बदल सकती है, of this thing of this body जो कि उसके black hole के अंदर fall कर रहा है. And when that happens, then the other obviously comes to our eyesight, and ऐसा लगता है कि as if it is coming just from straight of a black hole. तो obviously यहाँ पे हम लोग देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ पे हमें लगेगा कि दिस इज सम सॉर्ट ऑफ रेडिएशन. नेटवर्क इज अनस्टेबल. Okay, there it goes. Okay, Ayan Ibrahim, bro, what are you doing currently in physics? Currently physics में तो I'm trying to improve my problem solving skills. When you were there, then the light was coming better. Back. Explain ether theory. Khan Shahruz. Ether theory is something like this कि इसमें जैसे थ्योरी थी बिफोर रिलेटिविटी, बिफोर आइंस्टाइंस रिलेटिविटी वाज डिस्कवर्ड कि इथर एक ऐसा काइंड का मीडियम है जिससे सारे बॉडीज जिससे पूरी लाइट इन दिस यूनिवर्स ट्रैवल करती है. सो दैट वाज बेसिकली सच अ थ्योरी कि लाइट का जो मीडियम ऑफ ट्रैवल है that is ether. लेकिन again the concept of ether was found to be useless by Albert Einstein himself. Anush Gupta, hello sir, big fan. Well, hello. Okay. We know light would take 1 lakh year to go out of Milky Way. So the image we see as of Milky Way, it's by mapping or what? To be very honest, I don't know. लेकिन हाँ, अगर Milky Way की image की तो बात करें, so obviously it must be by mapping. So I don't have much of an idea about that. लेकिन black hole की जो image ली गई थी, that was exactly जो ब्लैक होल की इमेज ली गई थी, that was exactly by the Hubble Space Telescope. So उस particular case में हम लोग देख सकते हैं कि that wasn't by mapping, that was an image exactly. तो वहाँ पे तो obviously there is a difference of so many millions of years, जो कि क्योंकि that black hole must be many millions of light years away from us. Nayam, Kepler's law. Well, Kepler's law of planetary motion basically explain करते हैं हाँ कि कैसे हमारे planets orbit करते हैं around the sun. Again, if you want a detailed explanation over the 3 laws, just go and watch my video over that. So I will just tell you कि these corrected the early theory जो कि Copernicus ने दी थी, या फिर उससे पहले जो कि Aristotle and Ptolemy की theories थी. Nirman Khan, how many did you finish from IEE Roto, Sarim? Well, from IEE Roto, I guess I couldn't solve recently very much, but I guess recently I've been around 80 problems. So that is 1.80. Though I have solved some other questions, so that's roughly of 100 or 120 total problems that I have solved from the book. But serial wise, it's 1.80, I guess. So how many have you solved, Nirman Khan, actually, overall? SATs, University of Physics versus Resnick Halliday versus Physics for Scientists and Engineers, which is best? तो यहाँ पे ये तीनों बुक्स मैंने एक्चुअल में पढ़ा है एंड व्हाट आई फाउंड आज की फिजिक्स फॉर साइंटिस्ट एंड इंजीनियर्स में प्रॉब्लम्स बहुत ही अच्छे हैं, प्रॉब्लम्स बहुत ही अच्छे हैं। यूनिवर्सिटी फिजिक्स में थ्योरी बहुत अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन हुई है एंड रेसनिक हैलिडे इज समथिंग लाइक अ मिक्सचर ऑफ द टू ऑफ देम। तो अगर मैं स्पेसिफिकली बात करूं, आई कैन से आप अगर आपको बहुत अच्छी थ्योरी चाहिए आप यूनिवर्सिटी फिजिक्स कंसिडर कर सकते हो, वरना एक्चुअल में रेसनिक हैलिडे वुड आल्सो बी गुड चॉइस। फिजिक्स फॉर साइंटिस्ट एंड इंजीनियर्स अगर आप पढ़ना चाहते हो यू कैन स्टडी, इट इज आल्सो वेरी गुड बुक। लेकिन आई वुड पर्सनली से कि यूनिवर्सिटी फिजिक्स यू कैन गो आफ्टर दैट। Gaurav Kumar. In photoelectric effect, how a massless photon is able to carry out electrons contain mass. तो ऑब्वियसली फोटॉन्स के पास मास नहीं है लेकिन उनके पास एनर्जी है। तो यहाँ पे आपको मास के टर्म्स में नहीं देखना है कि व्हेन यू हैव टू कंसीडर लेट्स से कि फोटोइलेक्ट्रिक इफेक्ट, आपको देखना है एनर्जी यहाँ पे क्या है। तो फोटॉन्स के पास सर्टेन एनर्जी, फोटॉन्स आर ऑब्वियसली द पैकेट्स ऑफ एनर्जी देमसेल्फ एंड यहाँ ये फोटॉन्स अपनी एनर्जी इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को देते हैं। So just forget about the mass, you have to consider यहाँ पे एनर्जी ट्रांसफर हो रही है एंड इलेक्ट्रॉन्स यही एनर्जी लेट्स से लेके वो मेटल से निकलते हैं। निर्मल खान, Sarim 120 straight. Oh, I see 120. Well, that's pretty good. But I can say I'll soon catch up to you if I really study. So the thing is that recently I hadn't been getting a lot of time to solve these problems. Harshvardhan, you, it's been 3 months. Dr. Stone like light reunited. Rishabh Jaswal, what is moment of inertia? Moment of inertia basically एक mass analog है, angular analog of mass. जैसे आप लीनियर मैकेनिक्स में कैन से, लीनियर मैकेनिक्स में, ट्रांसलेटरी मैकेनिक्स या फिर काइनेमेटिक्स में, मोशन में जैसे आप मास कंसिडर करते हो, तो मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया समहाउ एक काइंड की मेजर है ऑफ द इनर्शिया ऑफ अ बॉडी टू रोटेशन। जैसे मास इज अ क्वांटिटेटिव मेजर ऑफ द इनर्शिया ऑफ अ बॉडी फॉर ट्रांसलेटरी मोशन, वैसे ही मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया एक क्वांटिटेटिव मेजर है फॉर द इनर्शिया ऑफ अ सर्टेन बॉडी to rotation. That's how you can explain it. AJ wonders which book you read for quantum mechanics. मैंने अभी तक स्पेसिफिकली कोई बुक क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स के लिए फिनिश नहीं किया है, बट आई हैव रेड अ लिटिल फ्रॉम ग्रिफिथ्स। YTR, what is photons? What type of concept is applied on TV antenna to converse the rays? तो photons basically are certain packets of energy जो कि light contain करते हैं, and what type of concept is applied on TV antenna to converse the rays? तो यहाँ पे आप जरूरी नहीं आप photons को consider करो। The thing is कि यहाँ पे certain electric fields created होती हैं, and if you are looking at TV antenna तो obviously ये electric fields create करके rays को from one place to another transfer किया जाता है। These are electromagnetic rays, and then at certain inclinations you can see it will just catch it. तो वहां पे अगर आप basically it is nothing but इसे electric fields के के study में you can just look at all of it. I will make a video on that if possible since the concept is pretty interesting. Krishna, Sarim, suppose if you gain the speed of light, then what will you see the space relativity? I doubt we'll be able to see anything. मुझे नहीं लगता हम लोग कुछ देख भी पाएंगे, because first of all I would say कि first of all I would say कि यहाँ पे basically क्या होगा, since this will obviously violate the laws of nature since I definitely have some mass. तो इवन अगर ये नेचर के लॉज वायलेट हो रहे हैं एंड यहाँ पे मैं स्पीड ऑफ लाइट से मूव करता हूँ, तो मुझे नहीं लगता मुझे कुछ एग्जैक्टली दिखेगा। लाइक दिस इज जस्ट माय इंट्यूशन, नॉट दैट फिजिक्स में ऐसा कुछ एक्सप्लेन्ड है, दिस इज जस्ट माय इंट्यूशन। Vikrant Rajesh, how to find a length of projectile path in case of projectile motion. Well, why do you exactly even need that kind of thing कि आपको length of projectile path find out करना है in case of projectile motion? तो I doubt कि anyone would think that far. Well, to be very honest, I haven't ever thought about it. लेकिन अगर मैं यहाँ पे कंसिडर करूँ कि एक प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन हो रहा है एंड उसमें हम लोग हॉरिजॉन्टल रेंज बता सकते हैं, तो उसमें उसके अलावा मैक्सिमम हाइट बता सकते हैं. सो यहाँ पे सिंस यहाँ पे जो मोशन हो रहा है दिस इज इसका इक्वेशन y इक्वल्स x tan थीटा माइनस jx स्क्वायर बाय 2v नॉट स्क्वायर cos स्क्वायर थीटा इज ऑब्वियसली द इक्वेशन ऑफ अ पैराबोला. तो अगर आप इस पैराबोला की लेंथ को मेजर कर सकते हो तो यहाँ पे ऑब्वियसली that is the total path length. Nirman Khan, I can find the projectile wala distance. I'll send you the result tonight, Sarim. Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot for that. I'll definitely look at it. Okay, it's very interesting question. जैसे it's very interesting question कि इसकी path length. क्योंकि अगर हमें path length पता है तो not just the velocity, हम लोग इसकी average speed भी calculate कर सकते हैं by dividing this distance with the total time of flight. So that can be a pretty interesting case. Khan Shehroz, why does time seem to flow only one direction? Well, जैसे अभी तक the mysteries about the direction of time, the arrow of time, की solve नहीं हुई है. So obviously we know कि we cannot state anything solid currently. लेकिन I would say क्योंकि just to maintain the laws of physics, to maintain like ये मुझे लगता है कि to maintain all this symmetries in this universe जिसकी वजह से conservation laws भी pass करते हैं, the time seems to flow in a single direction, at least the psychological arrow of time. थर्मोडायनेमिक डायनेमिक भी, लेकिन अगर ये यूनिवर्स एक्सपैंड करने के बाद इनफ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करते हैं तो कॉस्मोलॉजिकल arrow of time seems at least to reverse by the current level of knowledge. And here was forget it. Okay. इंडियंस और शॉर्ट मोटिवेशन भाई फिजिक्स कैसे स्टडी करें. अब ऑब्वियसली फिजिक्स स्टडी करना है तो पहली बात आपको उसे स्टडी करना होगा, तो आप पढ़ना स्टार्ट करो. आपकी मैथमेटिक्स स्ट्रांग होनी चाहिए जैसा मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ. एंड यूएस तो जैसे आप स्टडी करोगे एट फर्स्ट यूल फील डिफिकल्टीज, बट इफ यू आर एबल टू रिलेट इट, ट्राई टू रिलेट इट with everyday life, and obviously it can be done. Not that I have a different brain or a different mind or a different study approach. I also like basically अगर आप एक कंपटीशन लेते हो जेई को कंसिडर कर ले तो ऑब्वियसली वहां पे जो पास आउट नहीं है वो लोग, उन लोगों ने भी एचसी वर्मा पढ़ा है, जो कि उसके रैंकर्स हैं वो लोग भी एचसी वर्मा पढ़ के ही रैंक करते हैं. सो व्हाट्स द डिफरेंस कि दे वर सो डीपली एंगेज्ड विद दैट, उन लोगों ने उतना टाइम दिया, उतना प्रैक्टिस किया. दैट्स द थिंग, तो आपको स्टडी करना पड़ेगा. अच्छा कृष्णा, लेंथ कॉन्ट्रैक्शन क्या है प्लीज. हाँ सॉरी आई वाजंट एबल टू आंसर इट टिल नाउ. तो लेंथ कॉन्ट्रैक्शन बेसिकली स्पेशल रिलेटिविटी में एक ऐसा कंसेप्ट है कि जब भी कोई बॉडी मूव करती है एक सर्टेन वेलोसिटी से तो उसकी जो लेंथ होती है इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ मोशन वो शॉर्टन हो जाती है, उस बॉडी की लेंथ शॉर्टन हो जाती है. दैट इज लेंथ कॉन्ट्रैक्शन. एंड ये शॉर्टन क्यों होती है, क्योंकि तभी इस कंसेप्ट से विद लेंथ कॉन्ट्रैक्शन एंड टाइम डायलेशन की टाइम भी उस फ्रेम ऑफ रेफरेंस में स्लो हो जाता है, तभी हम लोग कह सकते हैं कि सारे फ्रेम ऑफ रेफरेंसेस में जो स्पीड ऑफ लाइट है वो कांस्टेंट होती है. वेव फ्रंट महेंद्र सिंह, वेव फ्रंट ऑफ इनफाइनाइटली लॉन्ग सिलिंड्रिकल सोर्स के, तो आपके पास है एक इनफाइनाइटली लॉन्ग सिलिंड्रिकल सोर्स दैट एमिट्स ईएम वेव्स, राइट, एंड उसके आपको वेव फ्रंट पता करनी है. सो आई गेस you'll have to look at the equations, but I don't think it will be even useful to find out the wave fronts. Like wave fronts are not something that is exactly getting that exactly exists, that it is a mere concept जो कि उसे study करने के लिए explain हुआ है. So not that it's that important, but you can find it out. Nirman Khan, I got logged in an IPHO question today. Literally, I mean, I'm just surprised that you even tried to solve an IPHO question. Like I don't try to even solve it, not yet. Like I remember ki I just looked at an IPHO question, not at a year of IPHO question. There were just two questions, and then I thought that I just literally can't solve it, and I left it. So it's even wonderful that you even tried it. Obviously, your problem solving skills are a lot better than me, so it can't be helped. Aditya Tangde, how to find work done in case of instantaneous force. Well, yeah, I had to start the work recently, but but I couldn't just, and I will create a video on that. Obviously tomorrow if possible. तो वहां पे मैं currently तो क्या कह सकता हूँ आपको आपको क्या करना है is to integrate this force किसके respect में to this position infinitesimal position एंड यहाँ पे जिस भी पोजीशन से जिस भी पोजीशन तक आपको ये वर्क डन चाहिए यू हैव टू डू दैट सो दैट इज द वर्क डन इज मेयरली द इंटीग्रल फ्रॉम इनिशियल टू फाइनल पोजीशन ऑफ द दिस फोर्स दैट यू हैव एन इंस्टेंटेनियस फोर्स एंड दैट इज GS और व्हाटएवर. Sanidhya Singh, why work done by system is taken positive in physics whereas is taken negative chemistry. जहाँ तक मुझे पता है इनफैक्ट मैंने केमिस्ट्री तो पढ़ा नहीं है तो ऑल आई कैन से इज कि वर्क डन पॉजिटिव या लिया जाता है एज लॉन्ग एज ये आपके पास जो कॉस थीटा वाला टर्म आता है वर्क डन में कॉस थीटा मतलब द कोसाइन ऑफ एंगल बिटवीन फोर्स एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट एट एनी गिवन इंस्टेंट तब वो पॉजिटिव है तो वर्क डन पॉजिटिव लोगे नेगेटिव है तो नेगेटिव लोगे thermodynamics में so obviously it depends on the situation. इंडियन शॉर्ट मोटिवेशन कोई अच्छा सा बुक का नेम बता दो फिजिक्स का डिपेंड करता है कि आपको किस लेवल की फिजिक्स पढ़नी है इफ यू आर आस्किंग कोई अच्छा सा बुक्स आई वुड से कि टू सॉल्व आई रोडो क्वेश्चंस एंड दीज आर प्रेटी फन. Salman Khan, having too many bonds causes one to lose focus, weakening their strongest wish, their greatest desire. Well, yeah, that's true, more or less. It's true. Front page daily current affairs who's sitting besides you. Well, that's my father. Sparsh Agarwal at the rate of SK Kids. Okay, I mentioned. I'm in class 7th. How to prepare for IIT? Well, अगर आप class 7th में हो तो obviously class 11th and 12th के syllabus IIT ask करता है. So you'll have to just read that. So if you're really trying to start the preparation from now, तो अगर आपको अभी से preparation start करनी है, and in that case I'll say just start reading HC Verma. Obviously आप अपने concepts से strong करो, mathematics से strong करो, and start reading HC Verma. Initially you might not understand it, लेकिन बाद में finally ये समझ आने लगेगी, then you can proceed with. अगर आपको HC वर्मा समझ आ रही है, you can take help of YouTube lectures or something. तो अगर आपको समझ आ गई, उसके बाद मेन लेवल तक तो आप समथिंग लाइक प्रिपेयर्ड ही होगे. अगर आपको एडवांस लेवल से भी ऊपर जाने से यू कैन गो फॉर इट. Aditya Tangde, how many hours do you study? Well, it actually depends on the day and how many hours am I getting to study the specific day. तो उस पे डिपेंड करता है. But sometimes even when I have time, I don't study and I just go watch some anime and do some such kind of stuff. But most of the time, like I'll tell you, जैसे lockdown में तो I was doing something like roughly 10 to 12, sometimes 14 hours and all this stuff. Recently, I had been a little loose and gone to 2 to 3 hours and like that, obviously. And then it rose up again to 6 hours and 8 hours. And now I'm trying to rise it yet again. Gaming with Don was आपके age. Well, that's 12 years. Nirman Khan, neutrons second law batao. I bet my kidney that you'll get locked. Well, well, yeah. What exactly is neutron's second law? And that's not second. That's SECEND law. So I don't know this kind of law exactly. Nitin Roy Chaudhary, please answer why light cannot reach the end of the universe. Well, light is universe के end तक इसलिए नहीं पहुंच पाएगी because it is too slow. I know light is obviously moving at 3 × 10⁸ meter per second. And तो लेकिन it is still is nothing. इस स्पीड से मूव करने के बाद भी this universe is so vast कि it just cannot reach. So it is slow in comparison to that. Nirman Khan, kidding. Well, I name you. Okay. All things. What is your IQ? मेरा IQ, not that I exactly measured it, so I just don't know that. But it is said कि normal IQ तो around 100 होता है, like उसी के आसपास. उसके अलावा you will see कि above 120 is something like considered superior intelligence. And उसके बाद 140 plus में is considered the IQ of a genius. Not that I can directly state it, but I just don't have an idea. Though I would truly like if it were around 150. Okay, ARS fact gamer projectile motion. Well, projectile motion, I have already got it covered like recently, just a few videos. So you can just go and watch that. IITN, how mass of universe is calculated. जो भी known bodies हैं, तो somehow adding all these masses, that is how we can see. And obviously the speed of expansion of this universe. So all of it can be taken into account and you can calculate. Lekin not that it is exact. The Indian hacker. When light will reach the end of the universe, इसके लिए आपको universe की size exactly पता होनी चाहिए. And I guess maybe we somehow know, लेकिन उसके लिए भी it will take millions and billions of years. Krishna, how Big Bang happened? उसके पहले तो obviously हम लोग जानते हैं कि हाँ कि लॉज ऑफ फिजिक्स काम नहीं करते हैं, लेकिन स्ट्रिंग थ्योरी से एक्सप्लेन करती है आज कि जब एक यूनिवर्स दो यूनिवर्सेस में टूटता है और व्हेन टू यूनिवर्सेस आर बीइंग जॉइंट इनटू यूनिवर्सेस इनटू सिंगल यूनिवर्स, तो यहाँ पे समहाउ नए यूनिवर्सेस क्रिएट हो रहे हैं. सो दैट इज हाउ बिग बैंग और बिग क्रंच बेसिकली हैपेंस. तो दैट इज द आइडिया ऑफ स्ट्रिंग थ्योरी व्हिच हैजंट बीन प्रूव्ड येट. Mohammad Adil, Sarim Khan, what is your ambition? It is to do research in physics, to be a theoretical physicist. Amrit Mishra, why you haven't uploaded all lectures for class 12 physics? Well, the thing is that I already have it electromagnetism covered, and optics पे I guess roughly ray optics भी cover करा ही दिया था. But yeah, that is the modern physics वाला part. So I will have it covered. Like, not that there is very much remaining, it's just modern physics, so I'll have it covered. Vikrant Rajesh, which sports do you play? None. इंडियन शॉर्ट मोटिवेशन आईआईटी के लिए बुक बता दो भाई. बहुत परेशान हूँ, कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है फिजिक्स, तो उसके लिए यू कैन गो फॉर एचसी वर्मा. मनीष सोनी, फिजिक्स में न्यूमेरिकल्स कैसे सॉल्व करें? तो फिजिक्स में न्यूमेरिकल सॉल्व करने के लिए पहली बात कंसेप्ट आना चाहिए, देन यू नीड गुड मैथमेटिकल स्किल्स, एंड फिर आपको क्वेश्चन को प्रॉपर्ली अंडरस्टैंड करना चाहिए. लाइक आई ऑल्सो हैव अ वीडियो ऑन दैट टॉपिक, यू कैन जस्ट गो एंड वॉच दैट फॉर डिटेल्ड explanation. उसके अलावा आई विल मेक एनी अदर वीडियो ऑन द सेम टॉपिक व्हेन इट्स पॉसिबल. Okay. Love education. What is sinusoidal web? Well, that is sinusoidal web. तो सिन्यूसॉइडल वेब इज बेसिकली एक ऐसी काइंड ऑफ वेब जो कि आप कंसिडर कर सकते हो। इसके लिए जो इक्वेशन होती है जिसके वेब फंक्शन मतलब द रिलेशन ऑफ द वाई ऑफ दैट वेब एंड एक्स एंड द टाइम इंस्टेंट टी। तो यहाँ पे बेसिकली आप क्या कंसिडर कर सकते हो, इट विल बी समहाउ एक साइन फंक्शन या फिर कोसाइन फंक्शन ऑफ टाइम समहाउ रिलेटेड इन दैट मैनर। Front page, daily current affairs, what you're currently aiming besides boards. So besides boards, obviously I'm not in fact aiming anything for boards. तो हाँ, लेकिन besides board मैं क्या कह सकता हूँ कि I'm aiming for Olympiads. And not that I'm exactly even aiming for boards, but still I can say I at least have the confidence to have 90% plus in it. Ayush Pratap, bhai, how to speak fluent English like you? Since I spoke it continuously for years and years, so what? I spoke it. I spoke it. Spoke it. Yeah. I spoke it for continuously for years and years. That is how I got fluent in English. But still, in fact, to be very honest, पहले मैं better था, पहले मैं इससे ज़्यादा fluent था. But recently, since I really have not problem in English, but problem in communication. So not that I am completely at my full you may say fluency yet talking here. लेकिन फिर भी you have to just speak it, practice it. That's how you are doing. Muskan Sharma, what anime are you currently watching? I don't. Yeah. I was watching Attack on Titan AOT. So Attack on Titan. To be very honest, first मुझे लगा that anime is overrated and Eren is just some annoying character. But now I'm really liking that show. Like for now, I'm at season 4, part second yet, and Eren is pretty cool character. Though my favorite is Levi. Nirman Khan Sarim, what is your height and weight? My height is 5 dash 9 double dash and weight is 53 kilogram. Well, to be very honest, मुझे मेरी exact height नहीं पता and obviously I'm not gonna tell my weight. Like I can say that at least on WhatsApp, but I to be very honest, I haven't exactly measured weight. I will have some idea, like some close. Ash, okay, what is quantum gravity? Quantum gravity basically हम लोग define करते हैं और quantum theory of gravity it is just like theory of everything. Theory of everything completely सबको explain करता है. Whereas quantum gravity is the thing कि कैसे आप gravity को एक quantum level पे समझ सकते हो. That is what is the quantum theory of gravity is, which isn't obviously discovered yet. A to Z talking. मेरा नाम ले लो प्लीज. जैद है. ओके दैट्स जैद. हाय हाय. Harshvardhan, I got 93 out of 100 in science after studying bio during exam. Well, that's nice. Galaxy, what is transverse and radial acceleration? Transverse and radial acceleration, like I recently uploaded a video on that, so you can just go and watch that. Not that I'm explaining it here. Like I can obviously explain if you have a question that is not covered in the videos. So. Vikrant Rajesh, I've studied class 11 physics at CV and physics galaxy. Can I start to solve Erudov now? Well, yeah, you can definitely go for Erudov now. जैसे आपने एच सी वर्मा कर लिया एंड फिजिक्स गैलेक्सी की बुक सीरीज कर लिया, तो अगर आपने रेली में खुद से किया एंड अब अगर आपने अच्छे से किया है एंड टू एंड कि आप उसके क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर सकते हो, सो यू कैन डेफिनेटली गो फॉर एरोडोव नाउ अगर आपके पास टाइम है एंड आपके बाकी सब्जेक्ट्स भी अच्छे से कंप्लीट है. सो यू शुड गो इन फैक्ट. अगर आपके पास टाइम एंड बाकी सब्जेक्ट्स कंप्लीट है तो यू शुड गो. दिव्यांशु प्रभाकर क्लास 12th पास करवा दीजिए सबसे इजी चैप्टर्स फॉर बोर्ड्स फिजिक्स प्लीज आंसर टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट मुझे नहीं पता व्हाट आर द इजीएस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट चैप्टर्स फॉर बोर्ड फिजिक्स Amit Singh MLT in which class are you studying so that's class 8 प्रतीक शिंदे अरे बड़ा हो गया तुम well yeah obviously Oh, university is Spain. Where is Tejas these days? I hadn't seen him in comments. Well, neither have I. So, that case, I actually don't know. Nirman Khan, two charged balls sliding through two parallel rods. The magnetic force relevant. So here you have two charged balls. Okay, so there is some charge on that, and they are sliding through two parallel rods. So if these balls are exactly charged and they are here even with certain velocities, so the magnetic force might be relevant a little bit since not that the rods are exactly moving, but since these bodies are moving, so obviously they are acting like something like magnets, and these parallel rods, if are metallic, so the magnetic force might be a little bit relevant. Premansh saying four Faradays D1, D2, D3, and D4, and each having six faces numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 are rolled simultaneously. The probability that shows a number appearing on one of D1, D2, D3, D4 is. That's a mathematic question probability, and I haven't studied it in a long time. So, yes, I'll have to just look at it. Like, Nirman Khan, no rods plastic के बने हुए हैं. So in that case, if the charge leaks to the rods, तो उस केस में magnetic force might be relevant, वरना तो it won't be. Do you think we can actually access wormhole and can time travel? Honestly, this kind of scares me, Muskan Sharma. Well, maybe we can create a wormhole, but the technology is needed for that. Obviously, have to be a lot advanced than we currently have. Okay, AJ wonders which book do you read for quantum mechanics? I haven't been studying it for now, but I read Griffiths. Amit Singh MLT. Do you know about equals MC square in chemistry equilibrium? Now it comes. The stream is there. It goes again. Going to just end and then it comes right. Okay, so I haven't studied chemistry, so in that case, I don't have idea about that. All things, how can mass bend space without gravity? हाँ, यहाँ पे that is the question कि mass gravity के बिना space को कैसे bend करते हैं, and honestly I don't know, and in fact we don't know, लेकिन maybe it's the way it is created. No, it's blurred now, not blurred but dark. It's the way everything is created. Okay. I'm Sharma. Initially, you were interested in studies, or you were got forced by your family and then got interested in it. So यहाँ पे obviously I was not forced by my family or anything. And initially I was like since beginning I was a kind of a studious. लेकिन I can say that it's okay, I don't have very much of a social life. You might say I don't go outside and play with other kids. So it is also something like an only option. You might say that. So it's something like that. Not that exactly I can explain it or something. But I was a studier since beginning. That is what I know. Ash, okay, what is dark energy according to you? Well, it's the energy obviously जो कि हमारे universe को expand करने में help करती है, and we don't know much about it. Khan, Shehroz, why gravity is so weird? Please explain. Gravity इतनी weird क्यों है? Well, I can say gravity. To be very honest, Nobody knows. Like it is even if you're asking these kind of questions, and it's great to ask these kind of questions, but I'm afraid ki nobody knows ki what is the reason behind all of it, not at least now. MS Institute Theory 01. What is physics in a simple language? It's obviously the way nature works. That is physics. All things, are you top at school? You must be. Well, yeah, since I had been in school, लेकिन अभी तक मैं school नहीं गया हूँ, तो I'm afraid someone else is out there at my position. Some friend of mine maybe. लेकिन हाँ, I was since when I've been going to school. Karthik Bhargava, who taught you JE physics in class 5th? Who destroyed your childhood brother? Well, me, myself, I studied myself. Connection is going unstable. Okay. Nirman Khan, no, gravity is caused by curvature gradient. Well, that is how you say it in mathematical language. But why is there even curvature gradient? Like, why is that? XYZ creator, could you explain dual nature of light in brief? कुछ केसेस लाइक ऐसे हो सकते हैं जिसमें लाइट एक वेव की तरह बिहेव करती है, कुछ केसेस ऐसे हो सकते हैं जिसमें लाइट एक पार्टिकल की तरह बिहेव करती है. So that is the dual nature. Nirman Khan, you destroyed your own childhood. Well, yeah, not that I exactly destroyed it, but since I've already told not that I go and play with kids outside, so this is somehow a fun thing to do, to invest all of your brain and effort in it to try to study all of it. So that is the thing. Akela, hats off to you, sir. Well, thank you. Joss Butler edits Newton's Principia Padli. Like, I have tried reading it, and it is obviously a great book. Like, I haven't read it entirely yet. मानिए भैया, ऑयल का वाटर पर फ्लोट करने का रीजन कोहेसिव फोर्स है या फिर ऑयल डेंसिटी है? प्लीज टेल मी, कंफ्यूज्ड. तो ऑब्वियसली अगर कोई ऑब्जेक्ट है जो कि फ्लोट कर रहा है या फिर सिंक कर रहा है, तो उसकी तो ओवरऑल रीजन यहाँ पे उसकी डेंसिटी ही है. फ्लोट कर रहा है तो वाटर से कम है, सिंक कर रहा है तो वाटर से उसकी डेंसिटी ज्यादा है. यहाँ पे ऑयल का फ्लोट करना is somehow you can say partially cohesive, and यहाँ पे partially oil density. तो the much more credit obviously will go to oil density कि ये कम है. That is the thing. Math Singh, can you define what exactly time is? Well, time is something, time को exactly define करना. So time, you might say certain quantity in physics or certain measure that obviously always flows in the same direction. That is how you'll define it, not that we have exact definition for it. Nirman Khan, I know, I was kidding. Well, obviously you were like Bipul Vijay, when we touch a Van de Graaff generator, why does our hair stand? Can I get an explanation about this? Well, जब आप एक Van de Graaff generator touch करते हो, so there is potential, electric potential difference, potential created in all over your body. तो यहाँ पे basically क्या हो रहा है? When this potential is created, ये आपके hairs में भी create हो रहा है. When that exactly happens, there is a difference created. So यहाँ पे obviously these are getting charged, right? And when they are getting charged, तो इन पे forces होंगी. That's why they'll try to separate themselves from each other. इसलिए ये stand करता है and it separates itself from all the other hairs. Killer with killer, what do you know about knowledge? Knowledge is something that's obviously infinite. To exactly define what is knowledge is something like a kind of information that you have, and information that you personally have. Like my knowledge can be different from someone else. So not that you can define these words. Actually, well, what is this? Akhila, where is Sarim Khan, sir? Please tell me. Sarim Khan. Well, I live in district Devariya, and that's in UP. Battlegrounds, difference between SHM and periodic motion. अब पीरियोडिक मोशन एक ऐसा कोई भी काइंड का मोशन आप कंसिडर कर सकते हो जो कि पीरियोडिकली हो रहा है, मतलब टाइम टू टाइम, इस सर्टेन टाइम के बाद, टाइम डिले या फिर टाइम ड्यूरेशन के बाद ये मोशन खुद को रिपीट करेगा। पर एस एच एम इसी का एक स्पेशल केस है जहाँ पे जो रिस्टोरिंग फोर्स बॉडी पे एक्ट करती है, ये हमेशा इस बॉडी के डिस्प्लेसमेंट के डायरेक्शन के ऑपोजिट होगी एंड इसके प्रपोर्शनल भी होगी। Crazy gaming BS. I want to know that what was your study schedule? How you manage all your life things with doing study? Actually, I'm in 11th and want to crack. Need and some backlog. Please answer. I really waste a lot. तो यहाँ पे ऑब्वियसली द थिंग इज मोस्ट आई स्टडीड इन लॉकडाउन, तो वहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा काम करने को तो था नहीं, सो नॉट इवन माई स्कूल स्टडीज। तो वहाँ पे बेसिकली देख सकते हैं हाँ कि मैं मेरे पास ऑल द टाइम आई हैड ऑल द टाइम फ्री एंड आई जस्ट स्टडीड एज ऑफ नाउ। ऑब्वियसली आई हैव गॉट इवन अदर वर्क्स टू डू, तो उस केस में आई जस्ट स्टिल ट्राई टू मैनेज एंड गिव एटलीस्ट 6 to 7 or 8 hours टू स्टडी, दैट इज व्हाट आई कैन एटलीस्ट डू। तो यहाँ पे अगर आप टाइम वेस्ट कर रहे हो, सो कीप एवरीथिंग असाइड। सोशल मीडिया पे टाइम वेस्ट कर रहे हो, सो जस्ट कीप इट असाइड, सेट अ टाइमर फॉर दैट कि आप इतने टाइम तक ही यूज करो। And obviously your personal passion for your particular goal for need, as you have already stated, will help you in doing that. Nirman Khan, Sarim at 11 years old knows 11th 12th physics. Satyam at 11-year-old knows 11th 12th maths too. Nirman at 11-year-old be like, let's fight to see who has more strength. Well, can't say about your 11-year-old self, but as I've stated it over and over, you still have much more knowledge. And Sharma, do you think that physical activity is important for a student, or it does implies not much in fact in a study's memory power? Well, if you're doing physical activity, so again, it's very good. Not that I do it, though obviously मैंने like try नहीं किया ये memory पे कैसे impact करता है, but as I've heard it does pretty good, so you should just go after that. All things, what is your last exam marks in science and maths and English? I don't remember. Total, it was total. Maths में तो मुझे याद है it was total. Science में I don't quite remember. It was again I think like that. And English में हाँ English में तो I'm pretty much confirmed. It was total. Physics, what is displacement current? जैसे कंडक्शन करंट आप डिफाइन करते हो दैट फ्लो ऑफ चार्ज या फिर रेट ऑफ इट, तो वैसे डिस्प्लेसमेंट करंट किसी भी काइंड की सिचुएशन में करंट है जो कि क्रिएट होती है या फिर जो कि आप डिफाइन करते हो जब उस पर्टिकुलर केस में मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स सॉरी इलेक्ट्रिक फ्लक्स टाइम के साथ चेंज होता है, तो ये करंट क्रिएट होती है। Okay, so it's been 54 minutes already. I had aimed just for like 40 minutes. So I'll just go 4 minutes and 30 seconds. That will be an hour more. Ashutosh Gamer, how can you explain Huckle rule? I don't think I know about it, and I really don't know it is anything physics or something else. Matching the calculated spin only magnetics moments of CrNH363 plus CuF63 that is minus in Bm respectively are atomic numbers of Cr and Cu are 24 and 29 respectively. I really don't understand what's all this क्योंकि ये chemistry है. राजू रस्टिकेटेड हाँ, तो यहाँ पे एक्चुअल में वो जो था आई एम नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग क्योंकि दैट्स वेरी मच केमिस्ट्री। Not that I can even say कि मेरी chemistry अच्छी है. Like this also got to be a problem, right? कि let's say अगर एक 8th standard का kid है जिसकी chemistry 8th standard level पे उसे chemistry में 100 scores मिलते हैं, points मिलते हैं, तो he will just go and state कि उसकी chemistry बहुत अच्छी है and like this, and obviously he has the right to state that. लेकिन even अगर मुझे 8th standard की chemistry full आती है या फिर उससे ज़्यादा भी आती है, तो भी मैं कह नहीं सकता क्योंकि मेरी केमिस्ट्री अच्छी है, क्योंकि आई कैन सॉल्व जेई लेवल फिजिक्स एंड दैट्स समहाउ अ प्रॉब्लम इन दिस. क्योंकि अगर मैं कहता हूँ मेरी केमिस्ट्री अच्छी है, सो दैट विल समहाउ मीन कि मेरी जेई लेवल की केमिस्ट्री अच्छी है, एंड यू विल जस्ट गो ऑन आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस एंड प्रॉब्लम्स अबाउट दैट. So to be very honest, I am pretty good at chemistry, but at my own level again. Vivek Rajput brother, please tell me how to remember formulas. अब remember formulas आप तभी करोगे जब आप इन formulas को apply करोगे. So just try to apply them more and more. That is how I do it. Not that I just go on claiming any formula. या फिर मैं ऐसा भी नहीं करता हूँ उन्हें just paper पे लिखूंगा and I'll just look at them over and over again. I've never done this kind of thing. I just solve problems on that particular formula and somehow it will just fit right into your brain. Viti Goyal, will you not be giving the official exams like boards if you're not in school? Well, obviously, I'm attending in schools from 9th standard at least, so I will definitely. Raju Rusticated Rastogi, would you like to publish a book of your own? Well, yeah, I would definitely. Deepraj presence, how can we find our IQ? हाँ, तो यहाँ पे अगर आपको IQ फाइंड करना है तो उस केस में ऑब्वियसली यू हैव टू गिव IQ टेस्ट. Nirman Khan, my real name is Farhanitrat Khan pre-rajulization. Well, I don't know. Okay. Megdeep Academy. Hello, Wonder Kid. Well, hello. Gajima, what's your specialty? Please tell. Well, I am pretty good at solving physics problems and understanding physics. Okay, crazy gaming. Yes, very serious question. Can we also crack NEET type exam by mostly self-studying like you? If yes, then what is the right way and what is the percentage of success? So, this is a very serious question that answer must be given over here. तो आप अगर ओनली सेल्फ स्टडी करते हो तो ऑब्वियसली आप नीट टाइप के एग्जाम्स भी क्रैक कर सकते हो इफ यू हैव द प्रॉपर डायरेक्शन तो नीटेड ही होगा. And in that case, I'll say yes, you can. The right way to study is first of all decide आपको क्या क्या स्टडी करना है, आपको सिलेबस पता होना चाहिए, टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस, PYQ सॉल्व करना अगेन बहुत जरूरी है, एंड परसेंटेज ऑफ सक्सेस ऑब्वियसली आपकी डेडिकेशन पे डिपेंड करता है. Prahlad S, when did you complete class 12th 12th physics syllabus? Well, obviously long ago, like like I can say when I was in fifth standard, then I had started doing it only, but not that I had completed all of it right at that time. So, but it's still long ago. Nirman Khan, every even number can be written in 2 power k format, where k equals 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I've actually forgotten most of this pure mathematics that I have studied. So, in that case, I'll have to check कि अगर आप 2 power, but I still don't think like 2 power 2 is 4, 2 power 3 is obviously 8. तो यहाँ पे 6 missing हो रहा है, 6 missing हो रहा है. So the thing is, every even number cannot be written in the 2 power k format where k is 1, 2, 3, 4. Because if you're looking at it, 2 power 1 is 2, 2 power 2 is 4, 2 power 3 is 8. But 6 is also an even number. You are increasing the value of k, it just goes further. Where is 6? So यहाँ पे 2 power 4 equals 16, but 10 and 12 are missing. So you cannot. Okay. And okay, it's been done. like there's been so many questions I hadn't been able to answer. So I'll definitely try to answer next time. And that was for today. So that was for today, and I will end it at here only. It was amazing. It was great interacting with all of you, and thanks to all viewers, and bye.